Hey, it's Hadrian at pinoy.tumblr.com, which happens to be the first question of the Haikyuu voice meme, which I was asked to do by one of you. And I'll just move on with it because I really just want to get to the end of this. I mostly just want to tag people in it at the end so I can hear what all of you sound like, because I've talked to a lot of you online, but not really ever talked to you in person, so I have no idea what you sound like. First question: how did you find out about Haikyuu? I blame my friend who, when she was staying over at my house, decided, it'd be a great thing to do and stay up until 5 a.m. doing? Watching this dumb volleyball anime. And I agreed, and I was delusional and decided to, for some reason, stay all the way up until 5 a.m. Just watching it, and I got really, really, really invested in the end because, look at me now. Or not really look at me, but listen now. I am doing this dumb challenge. Do I follow the anime, manga, or both? I follow both of them, although after the Awajosai match, I kind of have not read all the chapters. I kind of pick and choose out of the Shiratorizawa match, and I'm kind of ashamed because I usually follow mangas really dedicatedly. If I am so dedicated to the fandom that I'll follow the manga. I can say things. But yeah, I also really like that I get to see all of the parts get animated when the anime updates, and I'm so excited for season 3. Just can't wait for the fall. Okay, say the following words: Haikyuu, Karasuno, Aobajosai. Isn't that 2 words? Nakoma, Shiratorizawa, Hinata Shoujo, Kageyama Tobio, Nishinoya Yu, Oikawa Toru. What is this next part? Oishi, Sansaboru, Moipai. Or I think I put the Tsu in the wrong place. Who cares? Yeah. Who is your favorite character and why? Oh, here's the hard question, isn't it? My favorite character usually just depends on my mood and what situation I'm at the time, because I'll identify with other characters more or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty down or something, so or I don't feel up to my best, so I'll usually associate with characters that are feeling bad about themselves at the time, to put it lightly, like Yamaguchi or something. But top 3 that are always moving around are Tsukishima, because I don't know why I love him. He's a little sad. Sorry, I have to talk kind of quietly, and my mouth is really close to this microphone because my parents are home, and this is kind of a weird thing to do. Second, out of the rotation of top 3, Suga, because seriously, who doesn't love that angel? And then third would be Oikawa. I have a million posters of him on my wall. Who is my least favorite character? I don't really have a least favorite, because how can you dislike any of them? But if you want to pick one that I like the least, I would say Lev, because he's just, I'm a short person, and seeing him make fun of other short people just irritates me a lot, and it usually prompts my friends to start doing the same, and I hate it so much. But I like all the characters. It's kind of hard to pick my least favorite. Do I have a favorite team? Oh, yes, I do. Very much. It would be Awa Josei. And why? Because it has all of my favorite characters. It has a Oikawa, B, a wise mute, someone who is perfect beyond belief. And, like, everyone else is perfect. Also, it has Yaba, and Yaba doesn't get enough love, and it makes me sad that Yaba is just left out in the dust. Like, seriously, there's the pretty setter squad who's like, oh yeah, it's Oikawa and Akashi and Suga, but then there's the secondary pretty setter squad, and it's usually like Kenma, and then like some other person of the choosing, but like Yaba's never in it, and it makes me so sad, because, wow. What's my favorite moment in the series? Oh, I have so many. um, to be honest, I just really, really was hyped for the like Tsukishima and Yamaguchi, not really fight, but I was really excited for the third gym arc because you just get to see everyone improve and get better, and I love it. But mostly that fight, because Yamaguchi really finally gets his chance to shine. Are there any moments that made you cry and tear up? Oh boy, yeah. Just this past week, I was watching episode 24 of season 2, and my team at my robotics team had just lost quarterfinals, and we were like so excited that we thought legitimately like, oh, we could win this one, guys, and we lost in quarterfinals. But my first idea was like, okay, I'm gonna watch Haikyuu to make myself feel better, but after watching it, I totally forgot about the fact that the season was coming to a close soon, and I forgot about Seijo losing, and it made me feel absolutely, like, horrible. I legit just wanted to cry there, because I was thinking, man, I, like, watched this so I could feel better about losing, and then I didn't. But another time that I like made me really tear up, but given it was 7 a.m. and I hadn't like slept all night because I was so busy watching Haikyuu, it was like it was my first time finishing season 1, and oh god, when Karasuno lost, I also wanted to cry, because jeez, it was like not fun. Because it was like 7 a.m. thinking about it, like, no, just why are these children losing? And then immediately after that, I had to like go read the manga, and so I was up for like another few hours before like going over to my friend's house and complaining about IQ. And then also like a few episodes before that, when it was talking about how, like, if this was an anime, then the protagonists go off to nationals, and all of us are just side characters that lose. They don't get our stories explained, and that, like, I always think about that. Like, we're always just minor characters in other people's stories, and I just really resonated with that at the time, because I was, like, really tired. Okay, I'm probably just stalling for this next question, which is, what is your OTP? Can I pick one? No, why would you try to make me pick one? But, I don't know, like, the two ships that I love the most are, well, at the moment, like, are Oisuga and Tsukihina, because why not? They're, like, adorable, well, both members of each ship are both adorable dorks. What else do you ship? Do you have, like, how long does this have to be? Because I could be here for, like, 3 hours. But if I had to, like, go in order, I'm gonna tell you, like, the most important ships that I've thought of. Which was, my very, very first ship was Asasuka, and I literally did not register that Daisuga could ever be a thing. I always thought, like, oh man, the main fandom ship's gotta be Asasuga. It wasn't, and I'm sad because it's such a rare pair. Another ship that I absolutely love, which is Aka Oisuga. It's great because it's the entire Pretty Setter squad. I like ship a few of like the main ships, but it's mostly rare pairs. Like, I don't ship Asanoya or Daisuga or Kuroken or Yakulev or Yohama. Oh man, don't hate me. And yeah, I mostly just ship rare pairs. I really love Enokuro though. Literally, when I went into their tag, there was nothing there. So I sent a non-ask over at Haikyuu Rare Pairs, and I'm just like, please tell me this is a thing. It wasn't a thing. And I essentially just created a small fandom around that ship, and I'm glad that other people are finally creating for it. Yeah. And let's see. Which character did you hate at the beginning but love now? There's like none of them, to be honest. I mean, I didn't really appreciate Tanaka or Daichi at the beginning, but I wouldn't say that I hated them. But then after just like looking at their character, and I realized they're like really good, solid characters, and I'm like, man, they're like written well. But I don't think I ever like hated a character. I know my friend absolutely hated Tsukushima, and I was just like in love with him at the moment one, and I had to convince her that Tsukushima is like a good character, and now we both fangirl over Tsukushima. Most attractive character, hands down, Akashi. Don't talk to me if you don't Akashi. Which characters would you want to be friends with? Suga. Definitely Suga. Because all my friends are really either hyper or like act really weirdly, and I need someone else to mom my friends with me. Yeah, most people would be like Hinata, but I'm like, I'm too much like Hinata. I'm too hyperactive myself. Which character would you want to date? Like, none of them? Actually, no. I got one. Kyoko. That's, yeah. Which character would you not get along with? Probably Tsukushima. As much as I love him, he's a little butt, and I would freaking hate ever talking to him, ever. Like, seriously. He'd be so hard to work with, and I hate people who are hard to work with. Like, in a team setting, I don't know. Like, lately, because I've had to work in a lot of team-oriented things, it's just difficult to work with people who kind of want to do their own thing. Which character are you protective of? Oh, it would probably be Inoshita, even though everything I write and draw just kills Inoshita. Not literally, but like emotionally dead. Yeah. I'm like one of those people that just, oh man, I love them and I want to protect them, but then like does the worst things to them. And the last thing here says Yell Suga, but I currently am at home with like a whole bunch of other people, and I don't want to do that. So I'll just whisper it, Suga. Okay, see ya.